I can sing it too.
You can sing I Hope You Dance from memory.
That's my mom's song for me. Like, how could I not?
Bliss, how weird is that?
Zack Goytowski's journey on Love is Blind was one filled with ups and downs, controversy, and ultimately redemption. The popular reality show, which premiered on Netflix in 2020, followed a group of men and women who were isolated from the outside world and had to get to know each other through a series of conversations without ever seeing each other. The show quickly became a sensation, and Zack quickly became one of its most talked about contestants. At the start of the show, Zack was one of the most eligible bachelors. He was a successful criminal defense attorney who was looking for someone he could spend the rest of his life with. However, things didn't start out smoothly for him. During the first few episodes, Zack struggled to make a connection with any of the women he met, but that all changed when he met the bubbly and vivacious Bliss. Initially, Zack appeared to be a fan favourite. With his good looks and charming personality, he quickly won over viewers of the show. However, as the show progressed, viewers felt Zack was not as genuine as he appeared to be. In fact, many fans accused him of being dishonest and manipulative, and he eventually became the target of a massive social media backlash.
That hurt a lot of people, including me. You only see 10% of it on the camera. I mean, if we're real, you went on this show to get famous.
Zack Goytowski started off his soulmate search on a rather interesting note. He told a bunch of girls that he worked as a stripper. The next day on a date with Irina, he came clean about his actual profession and even told her about his little prank. Later, Zack revealed the dark story behind his silly joke. He told Irina that his mum was a single mother and she actually used to work as a stripper just to provide him the basics. He even recounted how his mother used to break down when they didn't have enough money for food. Despite a rough start, Zack managed to build a decent life for himself. He passed the bar after his mother passed away and became a successful criminal defense attorney. However, he felt the dating pool wasn't that much bigger in his area, which is why he took the opportunity of Love is Blind without much hesitation. Zack and Irina's relationship on Love is Blind was one of the most tumultuous and difficult to watch on the show. From the very beginning, it was clear that they had very different personalities and approaches to life, which led to a lot of tension and conflict. One of the biggest issues in their relationship was how Irina was not just attracted enough to Zack. She even called him a cartoon character and tried avoiding his advances towards her. Despite these challenges, the couple decided to get engaged during the show's finale. However, their engagement was short-lived. While things got better between them physically when they were in Mexico for their honeymoon, the tension rose once again when their honeymoon ended. Quickly, Zack realised that they were not compatible outside of the show's intense environment. In an interview with People, he revealed that he regretted proposing to Irina and that he knew it was a mistake almost immediately. He said that he felt pressured to propose on the show and that he was not truly ready for the commitment. Irina, for her part, had been more vocal about her frustrations with Zack. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight, she accused him of being emotionally abusive and manipulative during their relationship and claimed he had cheated on her multiple times. Overall, Zack and Irina's relationship in Love is Blind was a difficult and often painful experience for both of them. While they may have had some initial chemistry and connection, their fundamental differences and lack of compatibility ultimately led to their downfall. Zack and Bliss's relationship on Love is Blind was a whirlwind of emotions that kept viewers on the edge of their seats. Their journey started off slowly, with Zack initially focusing his attention on other women in the pods. However, as they continued to get to know each other, they quickly realised that they had a strong connection. But then Zack made a big blunder and picked Irina over Bliss. Eventually, after his failed engagement, he decided to contact Bliss, whom he thought was someone special. Luckily, Bliss agreed, though a bit hesitantly. Their first date outside of the pods was a success, and they both felt like they had found something special with each other. From there, their relationship continued to grow, with Zack showing a genuine interest in getting to know Bliss and her family. As they continued to spend time together, Zack and Bliss grew closer and started to talk about their future together. They both expressed a desire to get married and start a family, and it seemed like they were well on their way to building a life together. Their relationship wasn't without its challenges, however. Bliss struggled with jealousy at times, particularly when Zack would talk about other women or interact with them on the show. Zack also had to navigate the fallout from his relationship with Irina, which caused some tension and stress in their relationship. Despite these challenges, Zack and Bliss were one of the few couples on the show to make it all the way to the altar. Their wedding was a beautiful and emotional event, with both of them expressing their love and commitment to each other in front of their family and friends. The fans of Zack and Bliss can take a sigh of relief, as the couple are still together and have been working hard to make their relationship work outside of the show. Bliss even shared in her latest TV interview that she can't wait to have Zack's babies. From this, it's clear that the couple has been spending a lot of time together and they're committed to building a future together. In an interview with the magazine, Zack spoke about how the show had tested their relationship, but they had come out the other side stronger than ever. He also talked about how they were both determined to make their relationship work, despite the challenges that they faced. Bliss echoed Zack's sentiment, saying that they had both learned a lot about themselves and each other during the show, and after exchanging vows, they were now more committed than ever to making their relationship work. She also talked about how they were both focused on their individual goals and careers, but that they were also building a life together as a couple. In April 2023, a plagiarism scandal involving Zack Goytowski, a contestant on the Netflix reality show Love is Blind, came to light. The scandal erupted after a TikTok user noticed that a song Goytowski had performed on the show, titled Sarah's Song, sounded strikingly similar to a song called Love Me Dead by the band Ludo. The similarities between the two songs were so striking that Ludo themselves weighed in on the controversy, tweeting, "We love you at Zack Goytowski, but that's our song, buddy." The tweet quickly went viral, and fans of the band and the show alike were outraged. Goytowski initially denied the accusations of plagiarism, claiming that he'd written Sarah's song himself and that any similarities to Love Me Dead were purely coincidental. However, as more and more evidence came to light, including a side-by-side comparison of the two songs that showed nearly identical lyrics and melodies, Goytowski eventually admitted that he had borrowed heavily from Ludo's song without permission. In a statement posted to his social media accounts, Goytowski wrote, "I want to apologize to Ludo and their fans for my mistake. I was inspired by Love Me Dead and should have given credit where credit was due. I'm truly sorry for any harm I've caused." The scandal quickly spread beyond the Love is Blind fanbase, with many in the music industry calling out Goytowski for his plagiarism. Some even called for Netflix to remove Goytowski from the show entirely, arguing that his actions were a clear violation of the show's rules. As of this writing, it's unclear what, if any, action Netflix will take in response to the scandal. Goytowski has since deleted his social media accounts, and it's unclear whether he'll face any further consequences for his actions. However, the controversy serves as a stark reminder of the importance of giving credit where credit is due, especially in an industry as heavily influenced by past works such as music. Overall, Zack's journey on Love is Blind was a roller coaster ride, but in the end, he found his happy ending. He learned that sometimes the person you're meant to be with is right in front of you all along.